It was the sudden appearance of a warp storm at the Kaurava system's outer edge that first caught the attention of the Imperium, and not just the Imperium. After hundreds of years under the neglectful watch of the Imperial Guard, nearly every force in the galaxy would descend upon the planet of Kaurava, bent only on domination and victory. 3 races had long dwelled in there. The Imperial Guard, its supposed rulers, the Orc tribes of Kaurava II, which the Guard had never successfully put down, and the Necron, who had slept undisturbed for untold millennia beneath Kaurava III. Where the Chaos Marines came from, or how, none can say. Did the Warp Storm bring them, or did they bring the Warp Storm? Both appeared suddenly on Kaurava IV, and in an eye blink, half the system's Imperial forces were gone, killed or claimed by the madness of chaos. In quick succession, the others flocked to Kaurava. The Space Marines, the Imperium's super soldiers, descended on Kaurava II, planning to finally cleanse the system, both of the troublesome Orcs and the Chaos Marines, the sworn mortal enemies. The Tau appeared next, not far above, on one of the planet's moons. In the interests of protecting its ordered empire from the effects of human folly, the Tau came seeking to contain the Warp Storm, and in so doing, expand the territory's border. On their moon, they built a mighty fortress, and there forged a space cannon capable of interplanetary devastation. Among the wastes of Kaurava III, the Necrons, perhaps awakened by the disruptive forces of the Warp Storm, slowly massed their lethal legions. In quick response, webway gates, long unused, flickered to life, and Eldar poured forth, ready to battle their dark, death-dealing adversaries. Meanwhile, in the shadow of an ancient portal gate, the Dark Eldar slipped stealthily out of the murky depths of the webway. They would be like carrion birds, flying above the battlefield, and when all were weary from the fight, make the battlefield into a feasting ground. Last to arrive, and perhaps most to be feared, were the Sisters of Battle, holy maidens and bearers of the God Emperor's faith. They had come to cleanse the system of corruption and filth. Their faith left them fanatical, unafraid of death and solace in their cause. Nothing here was clean. All must be purged. Now, war rages anew, and only the victorious may write their history. Only the victorious will claim the planets of Kaurava.
How are the men?
Tolerable, sir.
Morale?
Good at Central, poor in the front.
Casualties?
The same, sir.
Firing squads?
20 today, 12 for cowardice in the line of duty.
Baneblade production?
Tank crew, munitions and parts are arriving by convoy on schedule, sir. As you know, it takes only the most highly trained crew to properly operate a...
I know.
Very good, General.
How many do we have on hand?
Unfortunately, sir, a shipment of 100 Baneblades has just gone out to serve.
I see. Look at this. Once this was a fine city, gleaming beacon of the Emperor's light, a center of industry. Now look at it. Commissar, I would like to see this city built up again. I would like to see towers and spires of gleaming white. I would like to see our men on parade routes, not tours of duty. I would like to see every city in this planet, every colony in this besotted, miserable system turn to the service and industry of the Imperium in the Emperor's name.
In the Emperor's name, sir.
But to see my dreams fulfilled, first we must wipe the system clean of these blasted Xenos and heretics and monsters and zealots. And to do that, this base, our center of command, must operate free of danger or harassment. Our troops are ready. Our tanks and our sentinels. And if the Emperor wills it, we will have functioning Baneblades. Tell me, Commissar, are we prepared? Or will we be lambs taken to slaughter? Well, we'll do what we can and pray for victory. The enhanced Basilisk cannon has been prepared by our tech priest engineers, has it not? It can be fired at will.
Very good, General.
It only requires an artillery spotter. We shall place our faith in the God Emperor.
In the Emperor's name, sir.
That will have to do the job. As always, we place faith in the Emperor.
Our burning fervor guides us.
General, they approach.
Emperor,
Let them.
inspire
When will we have our
me.
Baneblades?
Crew and munitions are arriving by convoy.
Thou shalt
There will
not.
be several convoys before we have one operational, sir.
We march
So we just
to the
have to keep
hymns
them
of the
busy until then.
ecclesiarchy.
I serve.
We are under attack.
Faith is the only truth. What is it you need? We live by the sword and we shall die. What is it you need? We live by the sword and we shall die by it. No peace in the world.
Praise be the Emperor for giving us this.
What is it you need?
To specification. To specification.
Location secured and sanctified.
I submit.
Eastern Annex to
Imperial
Central
Guard.
Command. Baneblade
Tainted
convoy is
heretics
being
most
dispatched and is
likely.
currently en route.
With the enemy in the area, I want those convoys well guarded. Safe delivery of those convoys is critical.
Devotion never falter.
Up high.
All but the faithful perish. In his name we bring fiery retribution.
I remain
The
pure.
Emperor, our father.
We
and
command
guardian.
dread and awe!
Emperor,
We are under attack. All but the faithful perish. Show no mercy.
Here they come! Get those Imperials up and running! On the double!
Sisters, aim true. all but the faithful.
Convoy dispatched and en route.
The best fulfill our ranks.
Transport
We have
landing.
excelled at battle. Reinforcements! They require reinforcements!
No,
It is a
it
judgment.
is better to die than
commendation.
lose heart.
My flamers cleanse all taint. My flamers cleanse all taint. It all goes up in flames.
Zephyr! Must be Zephyr approved with prophecy!
Entering alert level 2.
We will wipe out any blasphemy on our trail!
Prepare for Valkyrie transport landing.
We are taking fire! Sisters of Battle, reporting. We are servants of the God Emperor. We require reinforcements!
The Basilisk Magnus is cleared for action, General.
Have
It can
no
now fire at
pity.
any acquired coordinates.
And our spotters?
Waiting orders, sir.
Get them on the field! In the Emperor's name, we don't have time to lose!
Best fulfill our ranks.
Curse these fiends! They've taken out our Basilisk Magnus!
We have excelled at battle.
I serve the system.
Failing convoy dispatched and en route.
I will make it whole.
The holy claws shall bring providence!
We are taking fire. We know our place.
Failing convoy dispatched and en route.
close-range assault groups. Valkyrie incoming!
We are taking fire!
We are nothing. Prayer.
Look into the flame. Moving.
Behold, the immolator!
Adhere to the creed!
I can hear the Emperor whisper.
Reinforcements!
Sworn never to-
We require reinforcements!
I must take...
First convoy shipments.
Good. Are we ready to dispatch a Baneblade?
No, sir. Several more convoys will be required. We're under attack! Quick, man the sentinels!
By his grace, I have arrived.
I have come to pass judgment.
Retreat!
Stand.
Retrofitted transport. Let this husk still be thy temple, thy sacred refuge.
What can
I do like the excellent tank?
Faithful perish. We are servants of the god Emperor.
Mainland convoy dispatched and en route.
Committed the ultimate heresy. We know our place. Under attack. Do not lose heart.
That's our last sentinel. Build more, quickly! Load your laser guns, men, for the Imperium!
Retrofitted transport. Ready for battle. Castigator. Battle ready. The repenting sisters shall cleanse our tracks after this operation.
We will give orders! Show no reinforcements! We require reinforcements!
Sacred ammunition loaded. We will step all over them.
Thou shalt not. I shall. We will be martyrs!
Out our faith.
We are under attack. Do not lose
Through the
heart.
madness of war,
Do not
we are
test
guided by the
temptation of
machines
sin.
of blessed Mars. Every heretic needs a whip.
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
Death to the impure! Sisters, aim true! No pity for the foe! We will be martyrs! Under attack. Not lose heart.
General, another
Sacred
convoy ship has
ammunition
arrived.
loaded.
Excellent.
A viable mission.
I serve the Emperor.
What is required of me?
Faith is the only true shield. Faith in him is the only true path. Faith in him is the only true path.
Heresy and mutation!
Through the madness of war, we are guided by the machines of blessed Mars.
Let the Emperor sort them out. Cleanse and burn, burn, burn!
Beyblade convoy dispatched and en route.
The system bears no warrant. They are being condemned.
The heavens guide our path. We shall find the heretics. We shall go. We are not worthy.
Every heretic needs a whip.
Let the Emperor sort them out.
We are under attack!
Let this husk of steel be thy temple, thy sacred refuge.
I go.
We are not worthy.
Let the Emperor sort them out.
Heresy and mutation! No pity for the foe! Show no mercy! We are under attack.
the
Through the
convoy ship
madness
to
of war,
Excellent.
we are guided by the machines of blessed Mod.
There's the Falcon transport landing.
I shall inspire. I shall guide the masses.
Death cult assassin, I whisper to my blades. Kill.
From the heavens, we hear your plea. Like a holy storm, it shall take our merciful aid.
A humble missionary. I am a here to serve. We are overcome.
Heroes yet.
Beyblade convoy dispatched in en route.
Reinforcements! We require reinforcements!
My flavors cleanse organized.
Let this husk of steel be thy temple.
Yes,
Thy
mistress.
sacred refuge.
We are not worthy.
Cure them in holy flames. Their guts are with unholy sweats. With utmost precision, I will cure the enemy. I've seen worse. Where the wounded, help is on the way. I will attend to the slaughter.
Beyblade convoy dispatched in en route.
Computer squad moving. Heavy support team moving.
Blessed be the holy Minotaurus. Our blessed husk of steel be thy temple. Thy sacred refuge.
Fighters defending the Emperor's sky.
I remain.
Incantation of Prince of Penetration will be their doom.
Yes.
The holy
Our army. Book 60, verse 42 of our sacred lady.
Another convoy ship to arrive. Excellent.
Okay, they're trying to sneak past us.
Through the madness of war, we are guided by the machines of blessed Mars. Blast their vile corpses!
I am a servant to the Emperor.
I shall be committed.
I humbly await orders.
These skies belong to
Convoy dispatched in en route.
Is it on?
to the Emperor.
I serve.
Another convoy shipment's arrived.
Excellent.
Instructions received.
No one is above.
Thou shalt not. I shall.
Pledged to the Emperor's creed.
Have no fear, as we are holy fury incarnate. The Emperor will witness your deaths.
Hands of the ecclesiarchy!
It cannot yield.
Blessed be the holy Minotaur.
They ain't calling
Our
us heavy sisters of Ryan.
We unshield the incoming targets.
Every heretic needs a whip.
Under attack. We shall fight. The heavens shall guide us to our final rest.
Wavelength convoy dispatched and en route.
Praise the Emperor! We know our place. Sisters! We are servants of the
Divine, every battle sister is divine.
Look here, they're trying to sneak past us.
I am consecrated to the Imperium. Onward!
Be it your will. To specification.
Adhere
Wavelength
to the
convoy
creed.
dispatched and en route.
Ready.
Without purity.
I'm going to make bastards of this Emperor.
Witchcraft, heresy, and mutation!
Trying to use stealth on the Imperial Guard.
Judgment. To the hands of the ecclesiarchy!
The Immolator!
To the Emperor's creed.
What is it?
We are under attack!
Ascend to the sky.
Entering alert level 5. General, the mechanized commander convoy from the dispatch has been taken out. Well, sir, there are no more mechanized commands. There will be no more convoys.
Throne, protect us now. They've thrown a wrench in our Baneblade production. We're just gonna have to do without them. They think that's all we've got up our sleeves. Officer, we fight until the last. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Any soldier caught abandoning his post is to be shot without further questioning. We can still win this.
General, our lot of factories have been destroyed. They've taken out our air supports.
Fulfill our ranks.
Ready to serve the Emperor.
We are under attack. Do not lose heart.
Obey your command, my divine lord.
Spend your lives for the Emperor.
What can I blast?
Reinforcements! We require reinforcements!
Onward! For Our Lady!
Seek absolution through faith. Rejoice as the fallen divinity uplifts their souls.
I serve.
Many wars have we served the Emperor.
We are beset by many terrible foes, but we walk in the light of the Emperor.
Through the madness of war, we are guided by the machines of blessed Mars.
Something to torch over there.
Let the wicked be judged by the golden throne.
Our Mars pattern buildings. Well, the convoys are useless to us now. Work crushed. All the good men who gave their lives for this cursed, this blasted system. Though my army lies in ruins today, I have not done fighting, and I will remember who my enemies are.
From the very start of her campaign in the Karava conflict, had harbored great suspicion towards the Imperial Guard 252nd Conservator Regiment. Their presence in the system when the warp storm broke out was cause enough. But their stubborn, indeed blasphemous, refusal to lay down arms and accede to the governance of her sisters of battle was the final proof. For these reasons, the idea of making war on fellow Imperial soldiers did not trouble the sisters. With steely conviction, purging flame, and heavy armor, the Sisters of Battle bore down on General Stubbs' army until it broke and scattered. The evident cowardice of the Guardsmen confirmed every suspicion of guilt the Canoness had ever harbored. Her original resolve was then renewed and redoubled. Every inch of the tainted system must be cleansed by fire.